So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice defending, physical and effective. And he welcomes it in. That's been cut out, well played. Lampard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Now it's Luis Suarez. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 12 minutes is number 10.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rummenigge, he is through here. There's the hit. They've scored. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's one! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 20 minutes is number 10, Luis Suarez.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. Palmer. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away. Has another goal. He's played it long. The pass is intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that was very necessary.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And tries a shot!
And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Great ball if he can get there. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. But of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a half-decent try.
Suarez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rummenigge, Eto'o.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals.
Both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to
Being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And they've got rid. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Adams. And it's Eto'o. Ruben Diaz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Araujo. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Match was 70,987. Substitution.
Serginho. Alvarez, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Vieira. Rodri. And it's Eto'o. It's a pretty loose pass. Bayer. Alde. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Lampard. Palmer. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Lampard. Great chance! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
After 76
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Vieira. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Balde. It's Lampard. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free.
Might want to be careful there.
Eto'o. That is a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over.
Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
Expectations rising, evidently the crowd
Hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here.
a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hakimi cuts out the pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Serginho, now he is quick. Rapid, Peter.
Absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good alertness. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish?
A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's in! And he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. Serginho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. David Villa. That is a great ball.
Dyer gets it away.
Tries to dink it in. He's in a good position here. Alvarez. Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly. David Villa!
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, they triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Correa.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. And that was very... Could be danger here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a hit. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Beckham. And Bastoni.
And it'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely.
Warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's really well cleared. It's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thiago Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Suarez, and here's Vinicius Junior. There's a searching pass. Van Balten gets rid without sophistication. He's got away. And the finish! It's it!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the ball's a good one. Palmer!
It's a goal!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 15.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. Yeah, and the shots! The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
71 minutes is number 20, Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani. Substitution.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Batistuta. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gets his pass away.
Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Got a shot away!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Good effort from distance. A lot of space ahead. Shot a goal! He scores! With so little time left. Grandstand finish! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And he's there to belt it away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Oh, super find.
Pullets goes in for the header! And one more try! And with that, the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. It's Fernando Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
He'll certainly be leaving his mark on. There's the hit! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And Atletico Mineiro score first. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Atletico Mineiro have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fernando Torres. Jota. Great ball if he can get there. Serginho. And he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance. And again, they're pressing effectively.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's had it nicked away. It's run loose here. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And here's Inzaghi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that was very necessary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid.
And for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
Good effort from both sides. And at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust.
Sends to shoot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Inzaghi. Fernando Torres. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Hakimi. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Wirtz. Serginho.
Atletico Mineiro are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Attendance for this match was 72,300.
It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Batistuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Fernando Torres. Hakimi cuts it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's intervened well there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Gently done. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham, 2 assists to his credit already. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's in! Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
We are glad to inform you that today's
How do
match
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in